Ooh, all right. Yo. Hello. Welcome to my first stream. Today we're going to be drawing a D&D character, and I already went ahead and generated it. I use Jazzy's RD Games to custom generate like random NPCs when I'm running a game. So I have this knowledge cleric over yonder, right here. So we're going to be drawing a knowledge cleric, an Aasimar with long wavy hair, wearing feathers in the hair or armor, and they gotta look sweet. Not sure I'm going to convey that, but I'm going to try. Now, first off, let's shrink that back down. That way you guys can still see it, but it's not in my way. Let's find a reference real quick. There. Those who don't know, I have a dual monitor setup and I use a Huion KAMVAS as the third monitor. So like I've got this like whole thing going on right now, and it's a little annoying, but I love this thing. Huion's amazing. It's like steal. Highly recommend it. It's still on Amazon. But we are gonna go to my pictures. We're gonna go to my references. We are gonna go to anatomy references, female poses. Kind of like this one. It's cool. That's cool. Yeah, all right, cool. Highly recommend getting Jazza Studios references, by the way. If you just like to just draw from reference, which I was sort of trained to do, then highly recommend buying that, guys, because there's a lot of stuff in there, and I don't know if it's still available, but there was a bundle that you could get like the anatomy one and the fun with faces one. If you're like more of a cartoonist, the fun with faces one's like really good for you, but it also teaches you just base proportion. Like I said, highly recommend. And yep, okay, got a new page there, and we're gonna shrink this down so it doesn't take up as much space. So one thing, I'm pretty sure clerics are only proficient unless you choose the right cleric with simple weapons like axes and maces and stuff. Crop. Sweet. Get out of the way, sugar. All right. Now, let's see what we can do about this. All right. So one thing I want to do is I want to have her like her hand foreshortened holding a book because knowledge, knowledge. And do that. All right, cool. Let's make a new layer first. Embarrass myself live. Anyway, Alexa, stop. Disrespect. Anyway, boom, 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 boom. And my construction process can be like super messy, so like don't fucking judge because I don't want that energy. Got one leg forward, one leg back. Knee is gonna be a little lower here and here, and then ooh, calm down, just a little circle like that. That's a lot better. And base, so this is like the base of the foot here, so. And like I said, it can be messy, but I try to police it because I know it can get messy to a point where I can't even use the construction because like I don't even know where like I can like make a line out of something. Uh, so thing is, if we're looking at this and this is the line, that means we're probably going to see the underneath of the arm. I need a reference of me holding a book. I'll take that. Don't you worry about that. Right now, let's get this body constructed. Now, abdomen, bow. and shoulder. Okay, she's got skinnier arms. Not to judge. I'm told I have skinny arms. So, I mean, what do I know? Boom, boom, boom. Fingers. Goes across her neck. So, it's a little more horizontal than that angle. So, it's still at an angle, but like, there you go. That's more like it. I don't like the idea of this knowledge cleric. Just like, I've got an axe, you know, like I was gonna change the weapon or something, but like I fuck with the axe idea now. I'm attached. I'm sorry. By the way, shout out to Akimbo Gaming. Nothing wrong with them. I just have like these itchy eyes. Like but yeah, no, I've got 2 lights and 3 monitors, so I want to keep my vision at least until I'm 40, and then I can run around with the glasses. I think that'll be a good year for me. Once again, Alexa, stop. This. Anyway, okay, so we look at Asimar. What we get is that there's 2 kinds of Asimar. Basically, and when I say 2 kinds, I mean there's like 3 or 4 kinds. But when I say 2 kinds, I mean you're either half angel, or you're like this coming of age child. And when I mean coming of age, I mean like, oh my god, we gave birth to an Asimar, and like everyone knows. It's weird. It's like walking around in Skyrim and you got full armor on, and everyone's just like, shut up, Argonian. And you're, I mean, granted, I have a tail, but still, you know, like, how do you know? Anyway, uh, but yeah, that's the thing, is that like in D&D, if you're an Asimar, most people can tell at birth, because they'll think you're like some kind of miracle baby, and so most people I know who are like Asimar, they're like they usually go with like a angelic sort of thing going on. Let me see that. Is that enough? Okay, so that's left hand, so left thumb. Okay. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna draw a better hand soon. Don't judge the hand yet. So I just need this for my own sake. That's good. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Move this over here. So, usually. Let's look. So, based on this, the arm needs to be a little lower. That's not what I clicked. Shoulders should match the hips almost always, so if they don't, that's a sign. I'm saying? It's a law of proportion there. For the year and a half that I went to art school, and by art school I mean community college art classes, but I did learn a lot. Now, I wouldn't be here if I didn't take those classes. Shout out to Susan Harding. Kitties fall. Crazy, I know. Oh, there's a lot of you know, I had to draw a lot of nude people when I was taking figure drawing, and like a lot of the students were better than me, and there were a lot of students who didn't understand that like titties were affected by gravity, and so you ended up with people who were drawing like melons, like D36, but with the push-up bras on. Why? Not that I judge. Like, one thing you had to learn too is that like you unless you had something nice to say, if you couldn't critique nicely, then whew, you were gonna have hands in art class, my guy. You were gonna. Okay. All right. Kind of got the form pretty much laid out here. And I'm using a 25 size brush, as you guys can see. So it's pretty big, meaning there's not a lot of leeway for me to put in any detail right now, which is how I like it, because it prevents it. Because I'm one of those guys who are like I know the leg isn't done, but I can put a really cool in like muscles right now. Like, no, you can't. Make the form first, for the love of God. You got nothing to prove. Okay. All right, sick. Usually what I do is that like I keep working on the form as much as I want, and then when I'm ready, I go through with the this eraser, which I'm about to do now. A little crazy. Excuse me. And then 100%. You can see these lines are humongous. And we're gonna lower the size of the brush down to 15. See about that? Yep. So now I have room to do other things. Top, bottom, half, nose, mouth. Bottom, nose, so I like that, to be honest. We'll come back, we'll add more detail there because she's looking kind of bad. Matter of fact, let's like that. Let's just get rid of it. Just some lines right now. Just some lines. As the brush sizes get smaller, then we can do detail. Till then, let's just get some shit set up. Yes, yeah. Okay, cool. cool. I don't know, for sure. Take this and move it up because sometimes I like to like establish proportion and then ignore it for some reason. Not sure why. Um, for those who don't know, if you haven't watched my Green Lantern video, I did mention too. I at one point, you know, what really started my like quest to become an artist was that I really wanted to be a comic book artist. I really got back into comic books about like 2017. I was just like, man, I miss drawing. And then, you know, I'd read like Green Lantern, which had some of the best art ever at all times. So, you know, that can inspire somebody. I hope it inspires one of you guys at some point. The comic book art is fucking beautiful, for lack of a better term. It's just gorgeous. Every time I look at it, I think like, I'm good. Anyway, uh, every time I look at it, I just think like, wow, that's some really good shit. The real shame in the fact is that like I know there are people out there who think it's not real art. I'm like, dude, if you could draw the way they drew, you'd what I'd do. I got a lot of favorite artists. I got a lot. The thing is too, there's just a lot of new names coming up constantly. A lot of people making it off the indie scene, and you know, it's just dope. It's just dope. I mean, how we looking? It's kind of bad right now. She looks terrifying. Like I wouldn't. But that's construction. That's what it is. Now, just a moment. I'm gonna look up a reference real quick. It's supposed to have long wavy hair. Long wavy hair. So see, I like that. I like that. I'm on Google right now for those who are somehow idiots. But that's curly. That's curly. I have three sisters. I know the difference. Um, curly too. I feel lied. Lied to. Anyway, I like this image. Who is this? You know, for research. Okay. Okay. So, one of my favorite artists, his name's Ethan Van Sciver. I think he still has a YouTube channel. He's just like has some really wild opinions that I don't really agree with. But as an artist, I respect him because he paved the way. Like he really did. He's a really good artist. Uh, so not as severe. Wavy. See, curly's like this. I don't want to do that. That's what was popping up in Google. So like, maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Anyway, could you fucking what layer am I on then, dude? Disrespect. Z's. Long, huh? So like long's like titty length. Let's do it. that's about it. Back to 100, back to fit screen. Okay, ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. Ooh, you know what we should do? We should give her a headband. I like that. Long curly hair, but with a headband. Let me think. No. No, because like, yeah, no headband. Ixnay the headband. Real shame, honestly. Ooh. Yeah. One thing I like about this sort of using the generator thing is that like it leaves a little bit open. Like I could have made a male. There's no gender indication there. Could have made him old. There's no age indication. But it's sort of like I said, I've always used that sort of system for like in game, like when I'm DMing and they my party decides to go left when everything said go right. So the system in and of itself is wouldn't say flawed, but designed for something else entirely. So yeah, if I still see this, it just throws the whole drawing off for me, so I'd rather just get rid of it and get the hair in the form that it's supposed to look like. You know, like we gotta get rid of the ears because those wouldn't be visible. Fit screen. See, that looks a lot better. Now we just gotta action there. Okay. Go ahead and give her the old snatch, you know what I'm saying? Rib cage. Boop, boop, boop. She's gonna be wearing armor, you know how clerics do. Not like war cleric, because you know she decided to be a knowledge cleric. She's a fucking nerd, which means she should have glasses. No. Oh, just a little circle action there for now. Oop. Nerd. Anyway. All right. Let's look up some more reference. Hmm? This time I'm just gonna type in cleric. See, the thing is, I think clerics can only use medium armor. For those who don't know, who aren't D&D nerds, medium armor is like almost heavy. Like it's got some metal on it, it's got some leather on it. Because if it was heavy, it'd be knowledge clerics don't have that proficiency as far as I know. Excuse me. But when I type in cleric armor, call me crazy, but I think the rest of the world thinks they do. Okay, so do need to get up there. Get up there. Screen, fill screen. Let's see. Look at that. See, the issue I have with her jaw right now is that it looks masculine, but I'm like, I rounded it, didn't I? Like, what's wrong? So let's go red for a second. No, look at that. It's all slanted and shit. Focus, Sage. Focus. The drawing will look however you want it to when it's done. Why do you do these things? Why are these the things that you do? What's this tripping about? Is it this? Something is not letting me do what I do. Control D? I think a dialog box is open, but I don't know where. Gonna mute that. Place. Photoshop has something open right now, and yep, there it is. For some reason, my layer style was open. I'm not sure why. And I'm not sure why it shows up on other monitors. That pisses me off wholeheartedly. Anyway, let's get back to it. Go to 100%. Gotta remember too, brush size isn't as crazy as it should be, so... Yep, you see the cheekbones don't even line up, so we gotta go like this. The wonder of using a different color. Good, that's good. This. Oh. He just carries an axe in a book. Let's say the book is no, it's for a different character. I have a personal cleric that I'd actually play that his spellcasting focus is like a Bible. Like when he casts spells, he just like channels the Bible essentially. I think it's cool. Feel free to use that. I think it's dope. Because I think like wizards get their whole like spell book, but like I never ever see a wizard like dig through their spell book, pick the spell, cast the spell, you know? Unless you're Caleb Widowgast, but like okay, good. Okay. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? We gotta get a good look at armor. And, I don't plan on the nose being a black dot. That looks better. Now, Is a female neck too big? Yeah. Kind of long. It is kind of long, ain't it? Hold on. Just a little lower. Just a little. And she's got a longer neck, but even then, I gotta like make it match, so. Shoulders, we gotta make that line up. Already in a half hour. That's crazy. See about it. Yeah. I wonder what this chick story is. Why are you a knowledge cleric? If you're half angel, usually when you pick when you choose Asimar and you go with something involving religion, so like clerics or paladins, you usually end up weaving that sort of thing. Or like if you choose zealot barbarian, you end up sort of weaving that into your character, which is fine. I mean, I think it's cool. You know, not bad per se. It's just like you have something to do with religion. Of course, you're going to be half angel. You know, that's not necessarily. I've seen plenty of paladins and whatnot who are not Aasimar, and that's okay. It's just like, you know, it's a shoe-in, so most people go with it. He's probably gonna be wearing boots, right? Okay, so let me dive into some things real quick. Let me find more references. I kind of like that look. I also like that look. I kind of like this idea of folk hero background. It's a background where essentially you just rose up against tyranny, like some shitty landlord. You were the one who said, "You know what? Enough's enough. I'm not paying rent. I'm not working." Anyway, um, throwing casual shade. You know how we do it. But so we are gonna look up sort of townspeople, sort of. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Okay. So I like the idea of a puffy shirt. Let's do that. So first off, finish this up. And this won't matter too much because it's going to be puffed up anyway. So hide in 3 places from the looks of it. The shoulder, the bicep, and it just sort of floofs in the forearm. So shoulder, bicep, floof in the forearm. It's going to rest on her arm, but we're going to see a lot of hang here. Now, like that. I like the puffy shirt. I like it. Just gotta get the lines. You know what I'm saying? I call these the Finch lines because whenever David Finch draws folds, it sort of feels like he just picks points and then just draws lines from them. Not to comfort David Finch because he's David fucking Finch, and he's got a really good YouTube channel. You guys should check it out. But yeah, no, like usually if he wants to draw like sort of get the name of this muscle, but these chest sort of things, he would just do this. You know what I mean? So pinching fold lines. This one, gravity would take full effect, so it would be like here. And it would be folded, folded. Can't wait for this next episode of Critical Role, you guys. I don't know about you guys, but like I've been like I just got to make it to Monday has been like my like go-to for most of quarantine. At least for like the first like 2 months was bad because granted I was binging campaign 1 of Critical Role, so like it wasn't all that bad. I never watched campaign 1. I just went straight to 2. This is a sweet girl with an X, casual. Okay, I like that. Okay. Now she's gotta have some armor of some kind. Are we gonna like Mandalorian controversy this and give her some breastplate? Or like does she need boob slots is the question. Okay, now I need more. Should we 90s it up and just give her like 40 straps on her thigh? No. We are gonna give her armor. We're gonna stop fucking around on that. So now no one's gonna see that part. But it will hang over her chest just for that. And just a little bit of glare there, and maybe I don't know. I have my own homebrew setting, so hold on. Let me look up a god of knowledge real quick. And by look up, I mean I'm gonna go to this D&D page. I'm gonna hit knowledge domain. See what god pops up. Okay, all right. Ogma, Bakab, Galen, and Thoth. Thoth sounds cool. Isn't Odin a knowledge? No, I mean I guess he's a war god. Like no. Okay, cool. So we're gonna do Thoth then. All right. Oh, Thoth is Egyptian? Yeah, he's Egyptian. All right, let's back away from that one. Nothing against the Egyptians, but that's not what I want for this character. Um, Orion. Okay, so Orion symbol is as follows. That's like it. That's the whole thing. It's right there. So we're gonna do that on our chest piece, and it's gonna look cooler later. For now, no, it's not gonna look that cool. Second, we're gonna need. I need a pretty dope. Thinking a satchel, because if she's a cleric, that means she's gonna be keeping people alive. That. Kind of want her dress to she was actually let's just let's I like that. I like that a lot. Close that up again. Ooh. Boom, boom. I like that. How long do I want her dress to be? Well, it's a shirt. It's a shirt. So let's cut it off right there. Cut it off right there. Boom. No, what am I talking about? You do the line, Sade. Okay, and let's did we give leg armor sounds cool. Well, let's do boots. Ah, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. So let's do boots. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So yeah. Sometimes I can't think of like what goes between boots and legs. I know it's pants. Duh. But no, just like do I want to do like a kilt? Do I want to do more so like a like armored pants? Okay, so if that's there, so that means this needs to be a little bigger. You know, I've had trouble. Every artist has trouble with feet, and even me who took figure drawing, who's tried to study his own feet and tried to study other people's feet, which sounds weird saying out loud. I study feet. No, but really though, like I looking at other people's like feet because there's more feet than mine in this known universe. So you don't end up with this weird sort of look here. And if you look, yep. So we need to take this, E, this, left. Thick. Okay. And I don't like the idea of her wearing skin tight pants. Not that there's anything wrong with skin tight pants. However, it just doesn't seem gonna need to be able to move. All right, I kind of like this look. I kind of like this look. Let's add some, kind of like I've seen this kind of look before where they sort of striped pants and boom, boom, random straps, 90s. Okay, so I'm gonna need a picture of me holding a book like this because knowledge is power. So I will go into a brief intermission. I will return. Was it even fucking charging? The return. Anyway. Ooh, okay. Cool, 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 cool. So, I've decided to do the book thing. So what we're gonna do is you know, the only thing I don't like about the book thing is that, like, whenever I think of it, I just think of like fucking Mormon missionaries. Like, imagine this person just walks up to your door and is like, "Do you have time about talk about our Lord and Savior, Orion?" And like, you have to just be okay with it. I guess I don't know. They have an axe, like. Okay, so I'm on a few pages here. We're gonna have to move that book just a little bit up. We're gonna see the underneath of it. This is the left hand, so we're not gonna see the thumb. Hey, let me get that reference going real quick. How I send references to myself is that I just message myself on Facebook, and then I just get the image. So, copy. We're actually gonna open it. Going full. Why do you do these? I don't know why, but like OBS is like one of those priority programs. Like if it's open, you cannot open something on top of OBS. It's fucking annoying. Okay, yep, that'll do it. That's the gospel right there. Open Adobe Photoshop. Hey, look, it's me. Anyway, give me this hand. Hmm. 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 Okay. That. Yeah. So, all right. Cool. 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 Now I want to still show this sleeve. I do. I want to show this sleeve. So we're gonna have to finagle this. So. I get rid of that. You live and you learn, you know. Shit, I'm getting tired. It is noon, and I'm getting tired. Send some fucking help. Alright, nope, nope, nope. That's what we're gonna do. Holding a hand opening this book is weird. It's weird. And I can draw this. I know it looks fucking horrendous now, but I'm not afraid to say when something looks fucking horrendous, especially when it's mine. I think that constantly. Now, ooh. Yep. Hmm. Hmm. We need to oh, hold on a sec. How far back can we history this bitch up? Do this. Rotate it just a little bit. Disappears from camera. That's weird. It's like there's a whole thing going off. I need to move the thumb up. What I don't want to do is I don't want to hide behind the line weight of shit I've drawn. That's what we gotta do it again because it's fucking annoying. That's so weird. Okay. That was fucking odd. So hands are hard, man. I don't have to tell you. So then I think I actually have some other references I can use. You know, let's clearly I need help with the whole book thing, so let's go back. Let's see what else I have. Ooh, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. All right. Unfortunately, I only have my manly African hands, so you know the options are limited. But you know, Photoshop and you know a little bit of dreaming, you can get something a little better. Okay, we're gonna open this. We're gonna open it in Photoshop. Yeah. Here, 100%. Now we need to move up to the hand. Stop. Please stop. Okay, thank you. Now imagine for me, if you will. That's it. That's it right there. That's it. Okay, let's keep you over there on retainer, my guy. Okay. That. a sec. Screen. Yeah, you know what? Okay, if that's the bicep, there's the elbow. It needs to be a little longer. We need to be fair to this model and make it a little longer. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Bring it down a little bit. But I like that. I do, in fact, like that. Boom, 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 boom. Now we need to do this pinky. This goes up diagonal farther. Boom, boom. Greater curve at the top. Okay, this is the ring finger. Good. Now the middle finger kind of disappears from view for the most part until you get to about halfway to the top. And index finger, which pretty much disappears into the perspective. Boom, boom. How are we looking? That looks horrible. We know how we can fix it. We know how we can fix it. Okay. See, I have this trouble. Thing I have with like hands in this perspective is that like they don't seem three-dimensional even when I make them three-dimensional. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. The gap. The gap between the thumb and the pinky here. Let's zoom in here just to be sure. 100%. Is that enough? I just don't feel like it is. But then again, it is a female hand, and I need to be a little thinner in terms of what I actually do. Also got to remember the line weight too. Whoa. Also got to remember the line weight too. Not gonna look like how I want it to look because I usually draw with like a 6-pixel brush for like final like inking rendering type. Okay. That's the shadow on the ground. Okay. All right. Going to the next stage. All right. All right. Throw a lock on this so we don't have to worry about it too much. If I need to, I will. Matter of fact, let's get some organization going. Shadow. Let's throw a lock on that. That's fucking sketch. Oh my god. No. We don't need this any. Oh, you know, let's keep it for now. We don't need the original figure because we did away with it. As a friendly reminder, this is what we have to work with. Oh shoot! I didn't put any feathers in her hair. Oh, you know what? I still can. I still can. Ooh. So, well, let's do. So the first, you guys are gonna see me struggle here. If you haven't seen me struggle at all for the past hour and 9 minutes, hell yeah. Inking scares me. It does. Like I genuinely have a small fear of like final, because there's something free and natural about this pre-sketch thing that just like makes me happy, and then I gotta pick a line, and I'm very indecisive. Down to 6. Yep. Okay. Black. Dial it. Said dial that bitch up. Weird. Let's do a 3. No, it just seems to. Yeah, there's more leeway there. This is 100%? Okay. 100% again. Let's get everything nice and aligned. Like, go to the, what's this? Oh, I thought I named you Sketch. Must have undoed. Lock it, and we are gonna take. I don't know why, guys. I like to like lean. Like I don't know why. I just disappear from webcam. But like sometimes, like in order for me to get the line and also be comfortable, I gotta like do this. So if I disappear from camera, give me. Nope. There's gonna be a lot of that. It's gonna be a lot of nope. Let's do the hair first. Let's put smoothing up to like 10%. This I feel like a cheater for using smoothing, but also it's available in the program. So like, am I cheating for using what's in the program? Like I understand, like if you drew one eye and then you copy pasted the other, yeah, you fucking cheated. But like, I don't know what it is. I can keep lines straighter on like traditional art, but like if I'm on digital, I get a lot of like wiggling. I'm not sure why. Like I'm keeping my arm straight. Do you see how like uneven that is? But all I did was move my hand down the way I'm trained. You gotta pull your arm back, not your hand. Pull your arm back, and you still end up with these uneven lines. And you're like, no, I'm gonna use a smoothing tool, and I'm gonna feel good about it. And you can't do a damn thing. Okay. Thing is, when I use that exact brush, it like it's round instead of like to a point. So you end up with this like really stale, sort of not real line weight sort of design. And if that's what you're going for, sure, but it's not what I'm going for because you end up with these like really stark drawings. That's not what I want. I want there's like so they just don't feel alive then when everything has the same line weight. That looks sort of mutant. Yeah, that's why though. Why are you here? Get out of there. Oh no, am I on the sketch layer? I'm on the sketch layer! Fucking Mayday! Oh God, that was bad luck. Dumbass. God damn it. I gotta draw that again. Really, so one of y'all should have said something. God, disrespect. I'm just kidding. It's totally my fault. I'm a whole idiot. Okay. Let's get back on 10%. It is on 10%. Oh, I'm just trash. I understand. No, that line was good. Keep that line. Never mind. It's the end. Going into beast mode. So excuse me if I don't talk. Oh. Will I learn to trust myself? I really wish I could play music right now. I probably can. I'm not that big, you know. I probably could, but better. I won't have to worry about it. And I do have stream beats like ready. Very well could. Shout out to Harris Heller. No particular reason. I like these more lines. It makes it feel more, there's a little bit more depth. I like that. I'm glad I chose to do this. I'm definitely not risking that biscuit. This. Over here. The lost and found lines. I feel like doing this gives you an excuse to put lines hair for no reason. I like that. Need a reason. Maybe I can do whatever I want, but let me zoom back out real quick. Okay, cool. Yep. Here. Okay. I'm missing this shape, so let's see if we can recreate that. These S's, some S's. like that. That side came out a little harder than this side, to be honest. We're gonna have to add some depth to this. Granted, not all. I'd imagine too that there's some hair that we don't see that's behind her, which means she's got like a whole mane. Fuck with it. Now we're gonna need to dial it back down to 3. Moving to 0. We're gonna clear. We're taper some of the edges off. So they don't look like she goes too crazy. Remember, kids, it's about line weight. Line weight. Wait, lines? Yes, line weight. Now, a lot of artists use it differently. Some use it to illustrate depth. Some use it to illustrate lighting through depth. Other people just like to go crazy with it. After all. Now I know there's a pressure sensitive brush that you can use. It's hard to use though. At least for me. I'm a little heavy handed. Like it's like kind of like driving a car, you know, like you know how they say use your big toe first. That's kind of true. It's kind of the same concept. The thing is though, when I use it and I use my big toe, so to speak, I draw lightly. I don't know what it is, but like when I start realizing I'm drawing lightly, I immediately start pressing the screen. And this thing's got a lot of pressure levels. Like it's really good tablet, but I want to be able to use it, and I'd rather just do this because this is a little easier, a little more. It's a little more time consuming, but I can also try and get the shape I want. Let's connect this. That'll bother me. Excuse me. Wow. What a lady. And just so you guys know, for those who are wondering, like, oh, what about story elements? What's her backstory? I will have that in an edited video uploaded next Thursday. What I plan on doing is just like clipping the stream and just, editing it, having fun with it, throwing some music in the background. I already found like some fantasy music that I can like narrate over. You know, it'd be really cool is if, Ubisoft would let up and let me use the Assassin's Creed soundtracks narrate over, because the Assassin's Creed soundtracks are god tier. God tier. I'd argue some of the best soundtracks in gaming. Assassin's Creed never has to go as hard as it does, but it goes as hard. It goes as hard as it does, and there's nothing you can do about it. Then you end up with Ezio's family, and you just have do nothing but cry. Apparently, the last three people who made the soundtrack are all on Valhalla. Like they're all the people who made that. I think it was Jesper Kyd, Sarah something. Her name escapes me, and the person who did Odyssey. I know Jesper Kyd did like almost all of them, and then the Sarah person did Origins, and somebody else did Odyssey. Some of the line work here just gets a little fidgety. Honestly, I haven't even debated if I'm going to be the one who's coloring this. And by I'm the one, I'm like, dude, I could just leave this stuff as line art and I'd be like content. As I said before, I planned on being a comic. I'm totally okay with leaving this for a colorist that doesn't exist. Like I knew I colored Jon Stewart a few months ago, but I didn't even like how that came out. Like I like how the line art came out. I thought that went hard, but like what the fuck is this? It's what we have to do to get the line we want, guys. It's what we have to do. For the line we want. supposed to be like a loose strand. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Well, we're coming up on 2 hours. Wow. I'm like not even nearly done. Oh, I mean, I'm kind of nearly done. Uh, where's the duplicate button? I had it highlighted as I said it. Anyway. Um. That's the best we're gonna get. Oh no, 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 no! Keep that last thing I did. Yep, that's perfect. Sometimes you gotta back away from it. You know what I'm saying? Let's do the glasses after. I'm still here, I promise. I just need to get closer. I don't want to hit my microphone because it's right here. Anyway, like that's way too small. You know what? I won't be pussy. Not go too severe with the whole M shape. It's just not fun. Okay, it looks like I drew her head on a slant, and that bothers me. We're gonna go into Sketch, unlock it, hit the screen, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it is kind of diagonal. I don't like that. I'm gonna just, all of this is already pretty drawn, so let's just get rid of it. View. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, even the hair was look like it's drawn at an angle. In fact, I don't like how this slopes and then this doesn't. Grab it. Grab it, but then let's leave everything out. Zoom in just to make sure we get it right. I just want to rotate the hair. Just the hair. Boom. The power of digital art. Fucking profound. Fucking profound. I love you too, Beezy. You know that. Mwah. Guys, next stream, I promise there will be music. But I also plan on editing this, and it's easier to edit it when there's no music. So, like, no, if you're bored, I'm sorry. I'm only funny half the time. And it's on Tuesdays, and it's during other people's streams. Hold on a fucking second. Let's see. Goddamn. See, my screens are blue light, but my LED light's LED light, and I also have this desk lamp from when I was a traditional artist. So there's a lot of different lights. I might lose. I don't know if you guys. Yeah, my lenses are like fucking going crazy right now. It's nutty. Boom. Let's go blue. Opacity 33. I don't really care what you, but I die every time I feel anxiety. Why is it so hard to stay around? It's gonna be a lot easier to draw when I've already drew them. Nose, bottom. I don't want to do too many lines. I'm trying to figure out how the rest of her face looks, and I'm thinking about just leaving it alone, to be honest. Just because it's you do too many lines on a female, she gets old. Just how it is. You can look at any artist, and you can look at any artist's interpretation of an older person. There's going to be some very clear indications on who's who. Figures. I like this eye a lot, so let's match it. Yeah, it's about the same size. I just need to that then. If you want to just hear me sing, check out my TikTok at Sade Said So. You know, I don't have my own music right now. I just gotta like hum to myself. I'm like gliding around my chair right now, just trying to get the right lines. This is a little thicker in angle. Okay, we're gonna go through the eraser now and just lighten it up. And let's get back on the inking layer and have fun. Lock. And also let's turn on the glasses, see what we're working with. It's not too bad, to be honest. That one's nice. This one's bad. And all of those infinities, you'll never know what you meant to me. That's that. That's that. Let's lock you boys up. You know what? Let's just be a little bit more organized about this. Boom. 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 Alright, cool. Now I know what I'm working with. Why is so many aspects of my face requiring scratching? Still blue. Shit. Black. Hundo. Okay, so okay, you see. So I done fucked up. Not horribly. Undo all of this. Oh, boom. Boom. Okay, yeah, so this is just a little too wide. So the sketch layer real quick. Why isn't this? What the? Did I hit undo too many times? Yeah. I do that a lot. I'm sorry, guys. I'll be like, I'll organize this, and then I like fucking don't. Yeah, I'm a liar. No, I'm not. Let's take a look, shall we? Do the proportions allow it? Yeah, kinda, to be honest. I have to. That's not a circle. That's an oval. That's like an egg iris. That doesn't make sense. If you don't critique yourself in real time, who will? Why is it so hard? Did you say what I mean? I really I am not gonna give her no Finch lines. That looks good. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So you gotta flip the image. The thing is, though, it's this. It's this hair. It's what's bothering me. Because this hair has volume and then this side doesn't. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to layer 3. Gotta just warp this, see how it comes out. Make sure we're selecting the right amount. So, ixnay that. Totally nay that. I don't know Pig Latin. Anyway, screen. Zoom back in. Alright, sweet. Yank that hoe. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. You see how it looks better? Like, it doesn't have to be totally symmetrical, but, like, gotta be at least aesthetically pleasing. Goddamn. The song I'm humming is When the Lights Go Out by Adam Turley. It is a banger. Highly recommend. It's actually not a banger. It's a really sad song about dealing with the person you've become versus the person you used to be. But I like that kind of shit. Anyway. Whoa. Calm down there, Jethro. This one, right? Okay, cool. Oh, it's locked. I'm a dumbass. Anyway. I think it's still locked. Yep, okay. Move that a little bit to the left. Okay. Ah, okay, I see. I know what I did wrong here. So I have to define this edge. That's why my mind can't compute. No, I don't want. Select the layer. Bottom of the nose. Okay, now it makes sense in my mind's eye. You see, like, once again, coming from a comic book background, it's really hard to not make women hot. Like you gotta, like, there are some people who just look normal, you know? Like, they don't constantly have their eyebrows batting. Not eyebrows, but eyelashes batting. It's like fun. Why not draw hot people? Wrong? Am I bad for not wanting to draw normal people? But, like, I acknowledge they exist. I'm normal. I'm not fucking. Maybe. I don't know. But, regardless. Like, I know the laws of proportion and stuff, you know? Like, I know what's supposed to look like, and I know what the idealized form looks like. It's weird, because those are the only two they teach you in school, is that the proportional form and the idealized form. Like, the idealized male form has a square jaw. Idealized. I'm literally doing this with circles on top of them. I'm fucking stupid. Where's the That's perfect. Ooh. Gotta be comfortable here, folks. Gotta be comfortable here. Anyway, Why so hard to say? This line went so hard, and now, now I'm having trouble, and I hate it. All right, let's go crazy. We got this. Hope. That's not so bad. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down there, Death Row. Just a little bit higher. Dope. You see, that's why we do what we do. Anyway. Guys. I'm gonna trust myself. The lights go out. Whoa, whoa, too much, too much. Just the layers. That's it. Just merge. Oh, no, no, no. They gotta rasterize first. Now we can merge them. Now we just gotta delete the top of it. They blend in the rest of the eyes. Then we can merge them with layer 3. Nope. Now, one stylized choice I started doing lately is that I don't draw the bottom of the eyes. Like, I just leave it like that, you know? And I don't know why. I just don't like doing this. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. I don't like doing it. So I'll leave it open like that. This is definitely larger than this, so we're gonna have to thing is though, the iris is lined up. So wonder when did I sell out? Trust myself. Next thing I have trouble with, really. Fucking eyebrows. Reason being, okay, there's an artist. If you guys find the channel, look him up. His name's David Marquez. He's one of my favorites. He's your Civil War II. He's got this style about his eyebrows where he draws them in like clumps. So like they look like they're actually like resting on people's heads. Except I'm not David Marquez, so I find that really hard to do. He also did Iron Man and Miles Morales and a bunch of other stuff. Really good artist. I think he's on Batman and Batman Superman right now. But really good artist. Honestly, I think like I said, I think he's working for DC now because Bendis left, so of course he left because they were like a really good tag team. But probably one of the best Marvel artists in years, and of course DC poached them because DC like apparently like pays a lot better than Marvel, like a lot. Don't take it from me, of course. I'm just saying though. Like I've this at one point this was the profession I've wanted, and so like of course I did research. Give me a second here. And so if I do this, you gotta move. You, sir, have to move. Because these circles are supposed to sit right between the bridges. So, granted, these aren't circular lenses, but they gotta sit right next to the bridge of the nose. There's not gonna be any gap. I like that. I like that a lot better. I love it when Photoshop knows what you're trying to accomplish. Like Photoshop is up there with the AI, you know? Like it's almost psychopathic. Almost. Because eventually too, like if Photoshop recognizes a face, they'll literally help you with proportion. And that's so cool, but like dude, like that's creepy, man. Why are you watching? Close this. We have live stream tab open. Mm. What am I at? Oh, I need smoothing. 10%. All I'm asking. I wonder how long that hasn't been. I was probably going hard. Can I put the glasses back on, please? No. Let's zoom out. That's really good. Now we just need to... What? What's going on? What is it? We are not doing another circle. This one is fine. That's perfect. Please rasterize this bad boy. Please and thank you. We'll do the temples later. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry I keep scraping against the mic, guys. It's really hard to sit and be comfortable. I really should take a break, to be honest. It's one of the reasons I usually like... I don't know if anyone's ever actually like stopped and like actually looked at all the timestamps in the bottom right corner of my videos. Like even if something's like speed drawing, prior to now, like you guys can see I have the recording set, so you guys can't see the bottom bar. But previously, there'd be times where I'd be like, oh, he only drew for about 3 seconds, and in that 3 seconds, you can see that I drew on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That's how much time I didn't have. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna up the smoothing to about 25%. Oop. What the hell is this? That's weird. Hit screen. Did I not rasterize it yet? What is this? Sorry, I went back there for a second. Well, as long as you're at peace with it, Jordan. As long as you're at peace with it, buddy. Shout out to monitor setups, because if I didn't have the chat open, I would be freaking out right now. Merge down. Create close window. No. Oh, it is rasterized. Fuck, man. Got me freaking out and shit. Delete the damn thing. Okay. Oh. Here. So what we're going to do, this is the inks that we have established, so we're just going to scoot this boy down. These are the glasses. This is the whole thing with the glasses. Glasses. Now... Wearing feathers. I don't know. Feathers and long hair seems weird, so we're probably going to have it hang from her chest piece. Knowledge. Knowledge of what? Fucking birds? No, not sure. You know, I've always wanted to play a knowledge cleric just because it's like playing a wizard, but like, you get commune, which is fun. you don't really see much of it. The knowledge cleric is pretty much like, what if God wanted me to be a nerd? What if the gods wanted me to be a nerd? Let's up this to 4. I kind of established something with the hair, and while that's not a bad thing per se, I prefer 3, but like I said, it's been established, so. Okay, rasterize and delete. Whoa. Who unlocked the sketch layer? Weird ass. Oof. Still sitting pretty, still sitting pretty. We are going to rasterize and delete. Alright, so what do we have? Clear. Gonna need to fill that part. I gotta handle this hair thing, guys. I'm sorry. This is bothering me extensively. Oh yeah, it's on 25% still. Let's dial it back to like 7. Go back. How about that? Should I like move the camera a little bit? Just you can still see some of me. In the world though. And how do we like about this? Armor's good. Hair is long. this. Yeah, I found this like really poofy shirt reference. I'm pretty sure it was a Halloween costume, but like I like the look. So I'm gonna stick with it. Now that we're done, we could do it. Just that. We'll add the detail lines in later. Old timey fashion is so interesting. Of course, like clothing couldn't be as tight, I guess. I thought my nib was scratching my screen because it was making like a weird noise. As long as I, go about it how I should, how I want to, but how I should. Should be a-okay. Is the hand still here? Okay. Make sure I have it. Oh. Myself. Trying to be someone. Strange. Strange indeed. knowledge. Sketch. There's supposed to be a bigger gap here. I want to make use of that. That doesn't look too bad. Now we just gotta go through. We gotta clean up the lines a bit. Oh, shit. Son of a bitch. Sketch layer. There we go again. Back to ellipse 2. That's a real card. Real card, ain't it? Well, leave them off for now. Do this. Gotta remember, I'm trying to imitate a female's hand using my hand and, you know, just general guesstimating. But I like how that came out. That's good. That came out good. Let's, boop, boop, boop. Oh, that's pretty fucking dope. Anyway, back to it. Oh, it's been going a little slow, folks. I really appreciate it. Anyone who's watching right now. See, now that I think about it, like actually, I'm wearing a shirt like that. Illustrate it without breaking my entire setup. Something falls here, it's gonna fall here. So you gotta go down to that elbow and pretty much take everything that's here and move it down. That's a lot better. Show no. He's a cleric, not a whore. Anyway, oof. Might even actually fuck around and give her like a gauntlet or two. I've only got like one piece of established armor, and it's this chest piece here. Oh, wrong layer. Wrong thing. What am I talking about? Wrong layer. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I don't know why, but like my mind was like, who is the god again? Orion? I had to look him up. I'm like, okay, no, cool. Well, like I said, I run a homebrew world, so like I don't use the gods that are like available for D&D. Like I think I use Moradin just because I wanted there to be a dwarf god, and there was like a whole lore about him that I just stole because it was easier to work with. Instead of those cross lines, I believe that's called Quran. Excuse me, I don't know my D&D. Now, fun fact too. The thing is, like, when I was playing, when I first like played D&D, I thought you were supposed to homebrew a world. Like, I thought you were supposed to, because maybe I didn't read the Dungeon Master's Guide well enough, but like, I don't think there was a world in there. And matter of fact, too. Hold on a sec. Emo poses. Welcome back, honey. Listen, I actually just need your hand. We're not too far from the real thing. So it looks like her thumb goes up, down, and then bottom left. Take that. Gotta keep the live streaming. Anyway. Okay. It's going to be covering one of these fingers, and this one raised from the rest. Got a knuckle here, a phalanx, but phalanx here, another phalanx here. Oh, you get the most egg-looking shape you can. I need to take this shape, Control D. nails don't look like this, by the way. They all know. Putting something there for my own sanity. Did you say what I mean? All my failures. Used parts. For those who don't know, I'm made from used parts. Yeah. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go on a brief intermission because I need food. I'm gonna see how quickly I can snack it. I will return. gonna die every time. Very brief intermission. Face. Small thing in the house. She doesn't. I have returned. Hello. Okay, had some stuff to deal with in the house as well, so. But I indulged in a bowl of cereal. Anyway. Okay, so I decided I'm gonna finish inking this and just call the stream. I don't want it to be too long, because if I gotta edit it, if it's too long, it's gonna take too long to edit it, which is kind of annoying. So, let's wrap this bitch up. Excuse me, take that.
Let's wrap this bitch up.
Anyway. We're on sketch layer. Okay. It's black. Capacity dialed. Leave. Ah, definitely need to after this one. That I know what love is all about. But do you see that drag that it had? You know, as if like the pen was catching traction. Annoying. This doesn't need to be here anymore. Oh, I must have closed the fucking description thing. It's okay. Not the end of the world. Gonna get vulnerable. Every time I feel this anxiety. No, let's do without those straps. It was a good ending. It's a little shitty ending at the same time, though. I really don't like how these boots have come out, to be honest. These, they look a little weird. This leg, in general, looks a little weird. Well, this half, anyway. Let's get to work on that. So it's gonna be you. Alright, guys, I'm just looking up a reference real quick. Just a mere moment. That looks a lot better, to be honest. Gotta clean that up right there. You think I'm not shooting? Last step, Sid. Come on, finish the goddamn boot. Alright, put some things up real quick. Nearly finished, honestly. I just want to do the stripes on the pants, but that just takes a long time. Let's see real quick. Yeah, I didn't even do them right, to be honest. about this. That came out dope. I'm actually glad I did that. We just need, actually... Can I get the pen, please? I kind of wish it was just touchscreen, but you have to use the pen. Look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna work on those feet for sure. This is definitely not finished. But guys, thanks for watching. We are gonna cut the stream off now, and expect a video next Thursday of this colored in. And I plan on narrating a backstory throughout the whole video. So instead of just, you know, some lo-fi or some rap music behind it, you're gonna hear my voice, probably an accent of some kind that's gonna offend somebody. Whatever I decide, you'll see. Thanks for coming out. We hope to see you again soon. And once again, I'm glad you could make it.